8 signs your life is about to change forever. You are unhappy in your life or in something you're doing. The more unhappy you are in your life, the quicker you need to make changes. Our lives are short, and more time we spend allow other people to control us or doing things we don't like to do, the more of it we waste. If your job makes you miserable, find another one. You have found yourself surrounded by toxic people. In life, sometimes spotting toxic people can be hard. But as time passes, their motives will be revealed. You are the only person who gets to make your decisions in life. And if someone is making things hard on you, they don't deserve to remain around you. Sometimes cutting ties with toxic people is exactly what you need to free yourself from the negative energies they are holding over you. You just can't seem to find any motivation. When we find ourselves without motivation and stuck, we need to do things to correct that. While ignoring this might be what you tend to do. The longer it persists, the lesser you will get done. Life is all about progress, and if you're not making any, you need major changes. You're under chronic or intense stress. The more stress we allow in our lives, the worse we will feel. Sometimes we take on much more than we should and end up making promises we cannot keep. If you're really stressed, you need to dive in within and see what you can do to combat the stress and change your life in a positive way. You're literally exhausted all the time. When we are in need of change a lot of the time, we end up feeling exhausted. If you feel like your life has no meaning and the things you're doing hold no weight, you are going to be low in energy. You aren't feeding your soul or igniting a passion within. For this kind of thing, the smaller changes can make the biggest impact. You cannot seem to overcome your past. We are not defined by our pasts. But if we are constantly looking back, trying to get to where we once were without being capable of doing so, we need to change. For this, we have to focus on the here and now in order to properly move forward. If your current goals aren't resonating with you, change them. You haven't really been working on yourself lately. Sometimes we get stuck in helping others or being there for the people we care about to the point we forget about our own needs. When this happens, we have to be able to disconnect and really work to take care of your own well-being. You matter just as much as everyone else. If you aren't working on yourself, you cannot work on anyone else either. You feel like you're just surviving rather than actually living life. Life is meant to be lived. If you feel like you're just surviving, you need to get out of your current situation and take a moment to figure out yourself out. Where do you think you need to head? And what can you do to make things better? How could you live your life if you really took the steps to get things done?